Well, good evening, everybody, and sorry for a little bit of a late entrance here, but, man, we had an exciting JV game as the Lady Lions fell to Estill County 43-42. Great comeback by these Golden Lady Lions, and, man, a great game, and it's great to have you along. My name is Jeff Jacobs. I would not want to be anywhere else on a Friday night, and especially going into the holiday season, and for so many of us, obviously, associated around the schools, this is kind of the official, unofficial beginning of the holidays, the last day of school here for so many of these kids, and what better way to kick it off than a little high school basketball here on the Golden Lion Sports Network. Again, Estill County has come to town to travel to take on the Lady Lions, and I've got a couple guys right here that's going to get you ready for everything you need to know. The Bob Allen pregame show coming up next. I've got Jeff Moss. I've got Caleb Grasham. I've got the Lady Lions and the Lady Engineers here as we get you ready for live high school basketball right here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, act like you know.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Hunt Insurance Agency, Sutton Pharmacy, the Irvin Group Realtors and Auctioneers, Danville Office Equipment, Toyota of Somerset, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome to Garrard County here on Main Street Media as we are ready for some high school action tonight between the Garrard County Lady Lions and the Estill County Lady Engineers is what I'm going to call them. I don't know. I don't know if you have to define the gender on an engineer, but
If you do it for a line, we need to do it for an
then
engineer.
we
right?
need to be equal
There you go.
opportunity.
That's
I
right.
agree. I agree. This is Jeff Moss here with you with Caleb Gresham, and really looking forward to a good evening of basketball tonight, Caleb.
Yeah, I tell you, Jeff, I appreciate you kind of coming up and kind of helping us here. And folks, the format that we're going to follow here on the Gold Line Sports Network this year is for the girls' game. This is going to be your broadcasting crew. So Jeff does a great job. Appreciate Judge Jeff Moss here to kind of come and
yes, we do.
kind of help with the broadcast here. Scott Boland, which is typically, he's going to be on the boys' broadcast. Coach Boland is actually on the bench. I've called him. He's taking Dickie Gilbert's spot on the bench, Jeff Moss.
Gotcha.
So he's kind of filled in.
That's some big shoes to fill.
Those are some really big shoes to fill. No doubt about that. So I've told Scott he's the new Dickie Gilbert there. So where Scott's coaching on the girls' staff here, Jeff is going to be the play-by-play, the voice of the Lady Lions here on the broadcast this season.
And we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
really
I'll
looking
tell
forward to an opportunity. This is going to be it's a transitionary season for our ladies and new coach, new players, and some new energy. And looking forward to a good year.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Jeff. And Jeff has come with some stats that's kind of really it kind of makes your eyes pop just a little bit, kind of seeing exactly what everything the Lady Lions did lose last year. And kind of before we get into that, Jeff, one of the things I definitely want to say, and I think it's a very true statement, is, I'm blessed to serve as a school or as a district administrator, ex-high school principal, ex-athletic director. And folks, I could not be, and I'm not exaggerating, I get coach chills because I'm so pleased and happy with Coach Evan Preston, the direction that Evan has taken this program. It's a rebuild. But man, some of the little things that just mean so much. Number one, these girls as a team will kind of show up and go and support Little League to kind of watch the girls that are playing Little League sports. They attended University of Kentucky Louisville basketball game together. One of the individuals on the team got saved, so the whole team goes to church to be a part of the baptism. And I'm going to tell you, and this is, I'm as competitive as anybody. So if there's score being kept, I want to win. However, there are more important things than winning, especially with high school athletics, and just building that camaraderie, building that team bond. Those are the things that are so beneficial, and I could not be any happier with Kevin Preston.
I agree. I think Evan's done, and as you said, knew what he was getting into when he came in. Last season ends where situation we lose to DCA in the first round. We go to the region year before last.
Yes.
Close matchup, lose by 3 points and a nail biter. And you think you're going to lose Jade Peefley, 1,000-point scorer, 1,000-point rebounder, playing at Center College. Now you're going to lose Jaden Naylor as a senior, but you're looking at your core and you feel like you know what you've got. And then you get into the offseason and you have 3 transfers. You have another returning player, returning starter that could have played still at Garrett County, just decided not to play. Going to focus on some other sports. So we have no starters back from last year. We have 15% of our scoring and 13% of our rebounding. Not the kind of thing you look at to get excited with, but it kind of has to temper not our long-term expectations.
Absolutely.
I think, again, standard is the standard, and I think we get back to that. But as we were talking earlier, everybody in high school basketball is building. If you're a decent team, you want to be a better team. If you're a good team, you want to be a great team. And we're just at a different stage in that build right now, and that's Coach Preston's aware of that, and it's not we're playing for this year, but we're also playing for the years to come, and that's why he's been active with our middle school and active with our other.
Absolutely, and without a senior on the team,
right?
No doubt about that. So, so it is. But one of the things that you can never question about this Lady Lion team is the energy and the effort that gets exerted on the floor every time. And one of the things that I've said, I think we said this in the preview or the season preview, is I've been here 24. This is my 24th year in Garrett County Schools. And really the 2 programs that really stand out that has been probably the most successful during that time has been the band under the direction of the Godfather, Dr. Chris Vance, and this Lady Lion basketball program. We got a legendary coach here Coach Hurt, and I think Coach Hurt's going to join us at halftime, and just build a heck of a tradition. The softball team has had a lot of success as well. So, this is just one of those foundational programs that traditionally has had a lot of success. Jeff, before we get to our first break, we got some shout-outs already.
Right.
So
got to hit the early shout-outs. Definitely get some
got to keep up with them,
That's
right?
That's right.
Sheila Karen Ross Barnes says, hi from Frankfurt. So Sheila is in the capital city here tonight cheering on the Lady Lions. Kaylin Burkhart says, hi from Bull and Bree. They're sad that they're not playing tonight, but they are on Christmas vacation. Love the Burkhart family. And girls, we hope you're having a great time, great vacation, making memories with your family. We can't wait to see you back out on the court. And then Kaylin actually said, we love our girls. Bull is so happy your team showed up for her at her baptism. Evan is doing great things with these girls, and I absolutely agree with that. Our main man, Sean, Seacorn. So glad to be watching the game. He's got the flu.
Oh, man.
So, Sean, we're going to pray for a speedy and a full recovery.
Absolutely.
He congratulated the honorable judge here on being sworn in today. Now, we're going to get into that a little later.
All right.
We are. This is the Bob Allen Motorball pregame, right? So we're going to stick to that.
Stick to the pregame. Sounds good.
So, folks, with that, we're going to take our first break here tonight. Again, we're live here at Garrard Middle School for tonight's action here on the Golden Line Sports Network between Estill County and Garrard County.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back to Garrard County. Again, for tonight's matchup between the Garrard County Lady Lions and the Estill County Engineers, coming at us from the 13th region.
Yep.
And the referees are speaking with the coaches and team captains tonight. Got about 8.5 minutes left on our clock before the matchup will be starting tonight, Caleb. And as we move to our Hunt Insurance keys to the game tonight, what do you look to see our keys? What are we looking for tonight?
Yeah, so it's just one of those things, again, as we kind of talked about this kind of leading up to the game. The girls, kind of the progress and the work that's being kind of done with Coach Preston and his coaching staff with the girls here. I just think it's one of those things, every possession, the goal is to get better. The goal is to improve your execution, work to get good shots. I do think kind of going into this game, if you look at records, both these teams have kind of struggled out of the gate here tonight. So I really do think one of the big Hunt Insurance keys of this game is kind of the first maybe 4 minutes of the first quarter is what team is able to kind of come out, put some points on the board, kind of execute avoid some turnovers, some empty possessions that sometimes will lead to, a fast break and easy points for the opposition here tonight. So for the Lady Lions to get a victory here tonight, I do think taking care of the basketball, working to get some good shots, and kind of limiting some transition points will be a big victory, or key to victory here tonight.
Back years ago in the dark ages when I was in high school,
peach baskets, right?
Right, and you had to climb up the ladder to take them out. We didn't cut holes in the bottom of them. But when basically what we knew is what we remembered from the past about teams. So teams that had been traditionally good, when you played those, you're like, okay, now they're always good.
Oh, yeah.
And then the teams that maybe weren't, you was like, hey, we need to get up. Well, of course, today, you got an app. I can go to my phone right now,
yeah.
and the kids can go to their phone right now. So I feel comfortable, even if the coaches didn't tell them, our Lady Lions know this team's 1-5.
Yes.
We're 0-5, they're 1-5,
Yes.
and they're looking at that. And then, honestly, when you look at the history, Estill's not necessarily known for being overwhelming history.
Traditional
power.
Right.
So you go into this game saying, hey, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is our time to break through and
hey, we saw
something.
Louisville win a game, guys.
That's right.
Hold on
about
a second.
that? Huh?
Now,
it can
Jeff,
happen to anybody, evidently.
So, Jeff, I don't know if you know much about this other Jeff.
I think I've heard this before.
So there's two things we need, and folks, don't unlike our page. We just got 1,000 likes here. Okay?
Yeah, we did.
But our Jeff, he might cheer for the team up north.
Well,
that might be one of his
Northern
teams
Kentucky University.
Well,
I like Northern.
I'm just going to tell you.
Or not that far. You're going a little west.
Yeah. So there was a lot of folks that said, I can't believe that Louisville celebrated like they did the other night. I'm going to tell you, I think they should have celebrated more.
I didn't even watch it.
Because that might be the only one. So, I mean, you might as well celebrate while you have the opportunity.
I didn't even watch it. I just don't. Yeah.
They've got
Go
Florida,
Cats.
They've got Florida A&M coming up next game. I think I don't know if it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we play Florida. UK plays Florida A&M the following Wednesday. So we'll get a kind of scoreboard watch and see what we get out of that.
Yeah, that definitely is interesting. Sharon Graham on the shout out says she loves Coach Preston. So again, just appreciate everything that Coach Preston is doing. Our first Sutton Pharmacy spotlight. I want to give a big spotlight to our JV team. So our broadcast did come on a little later, and folks, just kind of listen to this for a second. Garrard County entered the fourth quarter down 37-21. And had a possession at the beginning of the fourth quarter, down 16 points, and had a possession at the end of the game to win the game. Right. So that shows you that the heart is there, the effort is there, never giving up, having perseverance, having grit, and continuing to play to that final whistle is evident and exists with our Lady Line basketball players.
And as we said, all parts of the program we are building, and you're always building. And, you want your middle school to get better, you want your JV to get better. That was a step for these kids, and as you said, some of those kids are playing. We'll see time tonight in varsity, especially when you take a couple players that are out. So that's just building confidence, and again, it's a process.
Yeah, and there's a tremendous amount of talent in this program when you look at it 6th grade through high school. And one of the things you mentioned, Jeff, that I just love from Coach Preston this year is at the home games for the middle school, he was there. And the girls' middle school season's different than they play in the fall. Mm-hmm. So the girls do have the opportunity to kind of play up in the winter when the high school plays. And one of the things that I really and I gave kudos to Coach Preston numerous times about this. He was there, but he was there to support. So he would sit on the bench, but he also allowed his middle school coaching staff to kind of coach.
Sis Logan and Maddie Lee.
And I mean, man, we are blessed with Sis and Maddie. And with that, we definitely want to kind of keep Maddie in our thoughts and prayers as she continues to kind of have some chemotherapy treatments there. So, Maddie, hang in there. We love you, man. I tell you, just a salt of the earth kind of individual. We love Maddie. Does such a good job teaching in Garrard County school system and has so many skills and talents to kind of give.
Right. Yeah. And as you said, Evan Preston, Garrard graduate. Scott Boland, Garrard graduate. Amy Dominion, Evan's sister, Garrard graduate. Sis Logan, Garrard graduate. Oh, yeah. Maddie Lee, Garrard graduate. So they're a part of they've been a part of the program.
So you can tell that means something to them,
exactly,
right? Yeah,
exactly.
And folks, with that, we've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left on the Irvin Group scoreboard before we tip off here tonight at Garrard Middle School. And with that, we're going to take our last break here before basketball action here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Garrard County Middle School for tonight's high school action between the Garrard County Lady Lions and the Estill County Engineers. Caleb, just a brief little segment here before we take another break for our national anthem.
Yeah, so I want to give another Sutton Pharmacy spotlight. Man, what a big win from the boys basketball team last night.
Yes, it was.
Started district competition, went to DCA. And, folks, if you've never been to DCA, it's a little bit of a small gym. They've got a nice home court advantage over there.
Definitely.
And, man, Garrard County kind of led throughout the game, fell behind, and was down 10 points with 5 minutes to go and came back and picked up a huge district win for Coach Brandon Cooper and the Gold Lions.
Yeah, way to get started in district play. Again, a road we've had years and not too distant past where we didn't win a district game, period, and now we start out with a road district win.
Yeah.
Hopefully a great indication of what the season has to hold for us.
Just a big-time win. So proud of our boys, so proud of our effort. And, folks, I know a while ago I said this was our last break, but we are going to take a break as the national anthem is played here. So, again, we're going to take a break. We'll come back with the tip-off here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
And welcome back again to Garrard Middle for tonight's matchup between the Garrard County Golden Lions and the Estill County Engineers. They're getting ready to go through our starting lineups for both squads. and then we'll be ready for some action to get started tonight, Caleb.
So Lori McVie has checked in. She said, so proud of the JV awesome game. We just came up a little short. You're right, Lori. Man, I tell you, the girls never quit. Fought really hard all the way to the end. Then you're right, just came up a little short. Our man, Elijah Jones. Elijah's usually the first one to kind of comment here on the football broadcast. So, Elijah, we appreciate how loyal you are and kind of listening to each one of our broadcasts. We're thankful to kind of this is our first broadcast of the year for our girls. I am thankful, Jeff Jacobs and Main Street Media, to kind of bring the Goal Line Sports Network to all of our fans, all the folks that are listening here tonight. We wanted to do a boys game before Christmas, and we wanted to do a girls game before Christmas. We come back from Christmas, we'll get into some kind of district play. So we definitely kind of wanted to kind of shed a positive light here on the great things going on in the Garrett County Lady Line basketball program.
Right. And it's good. It's kind of just now getting started. Usually some holiday tournaments that'll fall during during this time of year. So you get some games kind of on different days. Maybe a Wednesday at 2:00 game and some things like that. So it's hard to a little bit harder to keep up with. You don't get the regular schedule like you get with the football, where it's always Friday night or maybe a Saturday. But this will be a good start, and then district play, of course, has already started for both teams with an additional team, but you got to get started a little quicker, and then we'll be getting into that right after the first of the year.
Yeah, and Jeff, what you said that is exactly right. In basketball, in baseball, and some of and basically all these sports that everybody makes the postseason, man, at the end of the day, it's all about the process. It's all about getting better, a little each, get a little bit better each time that you're out, and then when that district competition starts, really kind of be primed and kind of be ready to compete at the highest level.
Right.
So that's kind of what both of our basketball programs are kind of shooting for.
Right, and it's as you said, everybody gets to play in the finals, but the seeding is so important. The district always, the location rotates,
and it's a 16 district if KSD
plays. Right.
Yeah,
right.
And folks, I'm going to tell you, I've said this before. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a more competitive 5-team district, and boys or the girls.
Right.
I mean, man, just over the last 3-4 years, the teams have just been, there's been so much parity, and it's been so even.
Right. And speaking of shout-outs, KSD.
Won
a boys basketball game this week. First time in a number of years. Beat Pennsylvania School for the Deaf. So
congratulations, KSD.
That's always kind of a tricky game to play, but glad they got that win. That is number 20, Sarah Baker, from the corner, no good for the 3. Rebound by Sarah Jennings, who had a wonderful game last night against DCA. Scored, I believe, 15 or 16. Goes to Powell, up to Kiana Childress. Garrett's leading scorer, takes it to the right. Pass down in the corner to Jennings.
Yeah, and I think Sarah, if I'm not mistaken, had double-digit scoring. I think maybe even 15 points last night. Right. So a big effort from Sarah last night.
Right. And hopefully help her with some confidence.
Yes.
Hebenthal takes it in. Erica Hebenthal, no good. Rebound over. Reagan Powell with the rebound. Swing it back around. Mackenzie Souter looking.
Doing a good job being patient. Passing up some good shots for a better shot.
And that's out of bounds off of Estill, off number 15, Kadera Skinner, freshman guard for Estill. Estill starts a junior, a sophomore, and 3 freshmen, so a young team as well. Pass picked off there on the inside by Haley Angel. She is the leading scorer for Estill County. Generally plays down on the post, although so many teams play a kind of a motion offense anymore. The traditional post have all but gone away. 3-pointer from the side from Callie Snowden, and that'll be a foul on Estill.
Yeah, really nice job, kind of blocking out by Erica right there. Really doing a good job of kind of establishing her possession, getting a nice, kind of rebounding position there. So the Estill County defender kind of went over the top and kind of drawing the foul there.
Estill with a 2-2-1 half court. So they're not really trying to press in the back, but jumping the ball as quick as it comes up. Get it down low to Kiana Childress. Rebound Souter, back to Childress.
The nice execution by the Garrett County offense there.
That's right. When that's what they're given, and ran it the way we want it run. Trying to look inside to Childress. Jennings from the top, no good. Long rebound out to J.C. Long. Brings it down, and that'll be a foul on Childress.
Long did a real nice job of kind of getting the rebound, kind of turning defense into offense, kind of beating the Garrett County defenders back down the court, kind of getting in good position, drawing the foul, going to the free throw line.
Kenzie Souter there came up to give pressure, and Childress or Kiana was helping from kind of coming from weak side to cut that off, prevent the easy layup. Since J.C. Long, shoots 83% from the line.
Man.
and nails her first
I wonder
one.
if she can talk to Coach Cal about hitting free throws.
yeah. Might not hurt.
It wouldn't hurt, I guarantee you that.
And makes them both 2-0 Estill. 6:17 to go on the Urban Group scoreboard here in the first quarter. Sarah Jennings running the point tonight. Childress over to Powell. Again, trying to work in low to Childress, and that's travel.
So I tell you one thing that Childress did just a really nice job there. A lot of times what you see, Jeff, is a lot of times they'll jump on top of the ball and almost, kind of end up creating a foul called against you. But Kiana did a really nice job of kind of backing off and letting the Estill County player get a walk.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pass.
As number 2, Reagan Powell, comes out for the 3. 2 people come out, and they just the nice roll there by Ken Childress, tie the game up 2-2.
I know it's a few minutes in here, but, man, really nice execution on the Garrett County offensive end.
And as you said, when you're not having success, if you come out in the first 4 minutes and you just get punched in the mouth and you're down 8-0, 10-0, and both teams kind of still feeling out, kind of an early boxing match, feeling each other out, but nobody running away with anything.
Hey, that was one of our hunting insurance keys to the game.
Exactly.
Man, I tell you, I think we got that one pegged pretty
well. Nailed it. Just like Chuck and them do it on hunting insurance.
That's right.
Jennings looking, rotation around, nice penetration,
good
nice
finish.
layup. Good job again. And I got to watch the Wayne County game. Garrett played 2 weeks ago, and Sarah's just showing more confidence in everything she does. Nice shot there by Haley Angel out to the square.
Well, I tell you, she looks like a good shot maker.
Yeah,
for this Estill County team. She just carries herself well. Did a nice job of catching it, squaring up to the basket, and knocking that shot down.
She's 14 points, 7.5 rebounds. Leads the team in scoring and rebounding. So she's going to be the go-to, it looks like, for Estill. Ball tipped. That'll be, I thought that was tipped by Estill, but referee disagrees. 4-4 now, 4:49 to go in the first quarter on the Urban Group scoreboard.
And I think what Coach Preston is saying, just grab the ball, get possession of it, kind of calm down there, and kind of run the offense there instead of just trying to shift it back to another player.
Down on the block, down to Angel.
Yeah, she's drawing a lot of attention down there on the block.
Yeah. Drive around, no good. Rebound. Childress takes it away from her. Good job.
Man, what hustle.
Callie Snowden had that ball, and Kiana just wanted it more. And Reagan Powell brings it across. She's at the top now. And again, it's a motion offense. Oh, nice cut there by Powell, but the pressure out on the ball kept her from being able to see. Pass a little behind, trying to go to Jennings on the backdoor cut.
It was good. It was a good thought by Childress there.
Right. That's where Coach is teaching her to look.
Yeah.
It's just, but then a good back tip there, and Coach Preston calls
30-second
30-second
timeout.
And I got you.
So I do have another Sutton Pharmacy spotlight here on the middle school basketball, the boys' middle school basketball team.
All right.
Folks, I got in trouble last week. Willie Hoskins is in attendance again tonight. Willie Hoskins was sitting right in front of me, and I did say head coach Willie Hoskins. Of course, I meant the great, the one and the only Willie Skeens.
Yeah.
So I've been making sure I'm not speeding. I don't want the sheriff to pull me over.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, man, I tell you what a week that the Garrard Middle School boys had. The boys basketball continues to roll, going 6-0 on the week after sweeping both Clark Moores and Model. With 6 wins, the boys are now 40 games. They've won 40 games this season combined. 6th grade is 18-1, 7th grade 9-8, and 8th grade is 13-2.
Nice inbounds play there to Angel for another 2 for her. Might want to get Coach Cal to talk to Estill about inbounds plays, maybe.
Yeah, that's something that Cal struggles with as well. Hey, Jeff Jacobs can chime in if we're gonna have a.
I say nothing.
Yeah. If we're gonna have an airing of grievances on our guy, the $9 million man up here in Lexington.
Oh, $9 million man.
It is,
Watch out.
close to Christmas, and Festivus is
the Festivus for the rest of us.
Right, part of Festivus is
I'm
there.
getting my wallet out to give the NIL guys. Not.
Oh, shoot.
I think after the okay, no calling over back.
I agree. Good call.
Yeah.
Good no call.
After the airing grievances, I think we have feats of strength, so I won't be able to help with that much. But
we need to wait for Scott Boland to come back
there
from
you
there,
go.
right?
There you go. Jump ball there, and alternating possession, that'll go to Estill. 6-4 Garrard, 3:36 to go. Number 21, Bristol Powell, comes in, and Mackenzie Souter comes off. Mackenzie Souter. Into Angel. Nice little pass.
She's a nice player, Jeff. My goodness.
J.C. Long, sophomore guard, scores that, and J.C. is the second leading scorer for Estill.
Well, Long has 4 and Angel has 4. So the 2 leading scorers have all the points right now for Estill, for Estill County.
A lot of pressure up top on the ball. And that'll stay Garrard ball on the down low entry pass. J.C. Long averaged 12.7, so it's not a big difference scoring-wise between the two. And J.C. is the second leading rebounder at 5.2. So, and that's over and back. Kiana Childers not able to track that down.
One of the things we talked about last time that we had this broadcast, Jeff, is Scott Bottom. Scott not only is the owner of DOE, really appreciate the sponsorship from DOE, but he's also the assigning secretary for the 12th region, which means he's responsible for assigning the officials, providing feedback to the officials, and he's in attendance here again tonight. So, man, really appreciate what Scott does to work with the officials in this region.
Foul there on Garrard on the drive by number 20, I can't see, 20 Sarah Baker. She'll go to the line.
And, Jeff, I think you had the opportunity to try some of JJ's Kentucky Cashier Brittle, right?
My goodness, that stuff is unbelievable, and I'm just not saying it, folks. I wish I could pick some up and take it to Christmas. You know, we're having early Christmas on Sunday. It's available in Danville, and where else? Harrodsburg.
Yeah.
But not close enough for me to pick it up tonight.
So good.
10-4 now off the 2 made free throws by Estill as Estill takes a 6-point lead, 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Ebenthal brings it around. Jennings down to Powell. Bristol Powell. Nice work down low to Childers. Takes it up, blocked by Baker. And transition coming back the other way. And as you mentioned, Mr. Bottom's giving feedback. He's got a spreadsheet out with a small laptop in front of him, and he's taking now, I can't see from here what he's talking about, but I assume he's
you don't think he's taking notes on us, do you?
Well, I hope not. I hope not.
Christmas shopping.
Not that I don't
Christmas
need
shopping.
it, but I just so not know. And that shot rims out. That'll be a foul on Reagan Powell.
So one of the things we actually had Scott Bottom was on last week, and one of the things we talked about was at the end of the day, we are running into a shortage of officials in the state of Kentucky. So it's one of those things that's important to make sure officials want to officiate. Without officials, you can't have a ball game, right?
Right.
And one of the things that does get asked a lot is kind of what feedback do these individuals have. And again, folks, we've done 2 broadcasts, and the signing secretary's been at both of these games working with his officials. So kudos to Scott and the 12th region.
Right, and it's an issue in all sports.
Oh, yeah.
And in all sports of just having enough people, games getting canceled because referees can't be found, and the quality of that, will help.
Yes, sir.
Will help with that.
Hey, what about Estill County being 6 for 6 on the free throw line right now?
3-point goal there by Ebenthal.
That is a DOE 3.
There we go. Speaking of Mr. Bottom, we'll get him in either way. So nice shot there by Ebenthal to cut it to a 5-point lead, 1:45 to go in the first quarter. And again, just Garrard still in the man. Oh, put the dribble down, fires 3.
Wow.
That was a rhythm. You can see J.C. Long, but that dribble kind of got her set. If we can get a hand in her face, she won't have time to do that.
Yeah, that's her 7th point.
Nice. Foul on the drive, and that'll be a foul on Callie Snowden. Her first, team's third. 3 team fouls on each. Reagan Powell will inbounds the ball from underneath. That outside shot helps. They've been able to kind of sag in on Childers. If we can get some J.C. Long, another layup.
Oh, she's a nice player.
Yeah. Sophomore guard for Estill.
9 points in the first quarter here for Estill County.
Garrett's got 7. Jennings tips away, and Ava Hale come back with it.
See if she continues her hot streak.
Rebound there to Sarah Baker. That's good to know. And Lexi Tiller tried to make a play on it, knocked away. Bristol Powell has it taken away by Callie Snowden, who back up to Lexi Tiller. Estill has taken Haley Angel out, giving her a break, maybe just finishing up the first quarter. 33 seconds to go, sitting on that pass. Garrett's done that kind of top of the bubble pass there a couple times, and Estill starting to estimate. And again, as it often has, my analysis is totally wrong. Haley Angel comes back in with 29.5 seconds to go in the half.
I think she kind of got a quick breather. Yeah. And you're right. So that's one of those things, a lot of times good defense does turn into good offense. And we've seen the last couple of possessions go against Garrett County and for Estill County in that regard.
Yeah, starting the transition game for Estill with that turnover, especially the up-high turnovers that we're having. It's hard to have even enough court to be able to get back and double off and cut that off. Powell inbounding from a tough spot down in the corner. Jennings takes it into the lane on long.
All
nice,
right.
Good take with contact. Something Sarah didn't have to do a whole lot of last year, but is seeing this year that defenses are able to come out on her. And good job taking that to the basket. Angel for three. And that was a rebound by Kadara Skinner, but misses the putback. So it's 19-9 at the end of the first quarter. We'll take a break here and hear from our sponsors. Urban Group scoreboard, 19 for Estill County, 9 for Garrett.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Golden Line Sports Network as we are entering the beginning of our second quarter. Garrard will inbound the ball. They come back out with Bristol Powell, Reagan Powell, Kiana Childers, Sarah Jennings, and Erica Hebenthal for Garrett. 4 of the 5 original starters. And tricky pass there picked off by Estill. Sarah Baker pulls it back out. And Garrett is matching up man. Going down low to Angel. Nice takedown. I'm not sure if that's going to be Jennings or Childers. Foul on Sarah Jennings. Her second, team fourth. 3 team fouls on Estill, and Haley Angel does a lot of things well, but free throws is not one of them. She's 55% free throw shooter, so misses the first. Childers in position, and Baker takes it away from her on the rebound. Guarded out high by Childers. Missed shot there by Angel. Loose ball picked up by Hebenthal.
Good rebound by Hebenthal there. So let's, Garrett County taking possession of the ball. Let's see if Garrett County can get a good possession, put some points on the board here.
And go down low, and that'll be a foul on Estill.
Yeah, I've told Scott this a lot. Coach Boland this a lot. Man, Childers is just a warrior down on the block. Plays so hard, gives so much effort. And, man, how many times do you see her kind of catching the ball, either, kind of in the paint and almost kind of bulldogging her way in and kind of drawing fouls and kind of getting on the free throw line?
Definitely. First shot rims out. 7:23 to go in the half. Estill County leads 19-9 on the Urban Group scoreboard. Childers steps the line for her second free throw. Nice, good make there.
That's her third point on the night.
Garrett putting some full court man pressure. 24 Ava Hale working on Bristol Powell.
For Estill County in the first quarter, Long had 9, Barker had 4, Angel had 4, and Tiller had 2.
Again, as you said, Long there coming across the cut. Another nice play.
Good offense, good offensive execution there.
Right.
Nice job by Long kind of finishing off. 11 points now for J.C. Long.
Garrard running a different set this time. High screen and then replace. Estill tips it out. Garrard will bring it back across. Reagan Powell trying to move on number 15, Kadara Skinner. Childress back to, and a block on Estill. That'll be their 5th team foul.
Want to give a special Sutton Pharmacy spotlight shout out to Melinda Daly. Melinda's been our secretary to the DPP office, and Melinda's worked in central office in benefits and a secretary for many years. Melinda retired today. So Melinda, this is her last day here at the Garrard County School System, so give a big shout out to Melinda Daly.
Yeah, and in my job, work with Melinda a lot in family court, and really appreciate her and all the work she puts in. And Scott, she makes him look. She makes him look really good. So.
And we all know how hard that is. Yeah. My goodness. Again, another special shout out. Tracy Bottoms, principal at Lakeshore Elementary, is retiring at the end of December as well here. So appreciate Tracy's been the principal at Lakeshore Elementary for 16 years. So appreciate everything Tracy has done to kind of lead that school and done for that school and the community. So appreciate Miss Bottoms.
Yeah, all 4 of mine came through and had time with Miss Bottoms, and we'll miss her for sure. Nice layup there by number 11, Kaylee Snowden.
That's her first 2 points on the night. For the Lady Lions, Jennings had 4, Childress had 2, and Hebenthal had 3 in the first half.
Long is just fighting over that. Jennings is looking for some pressure. Long's just fighting over it down low to Childress, and just out of bounds call. Hoping for a little foul call there, but didn't get it. Coach Preston's asking the same question.
I think he agreed with you, Jeff.
Yeah. Garrett will inbounds underneath. Jennings looking. Nice back cut by Childress. Takes it to the rim.
Yeah, nice take. Really nice hard take there. Just kind of came up a little short on the shot.
Everything you got to do there except just a little bit more on that to get over front of the rim. Low, Hebenthal tips it. Good rebound by Bristol Powell, and she's knocked down by Ava Hale for Estill County. That will be 7th team foul on Estill. I believe we'll shoot the bonus with that.
So again, Sutton Pharmacy spotlight to Garrard County High School teacher in the social studies department, Jackson Moss. Jackson's had a pretty nice week, hasn't he, Jeff?
He had a good weekend for sure last weekend. So he actually is my favorite teacher in the social studies department. Nothing against Daniel Hopkins or Sarah Edgington, but he's my favorite.
So Jackson got engaged last weekend.
Last Saturday night, just before midnight.
Wow.
He proposed to Miss Olivia Jade Morton, another Garrard County
High School
graduate, and she said yes.
Wow.
After a couple of days
she
of
had
thought.
to think about it.
She
about the in-laws, right?
As we judges say, she wanted to take it under advisement for a little while. No, she said yes immediately, and we're all excited. They're excited, and really happy.
Great,
She's been around. They've dated for 7 years, so it was wasn't necessarily unexpected, but it was a very good weekend, and all of her friend group came together to decorate her house while she was gone, and just really excited about Olivia officially being part of the family.
Well, I tell you, after 7 years, it is kind of maybe surprising. I'm teasing.
Well, I tell you, Jackson,
That's
Olivia's
great.
got a bright future.
Congratulations.
Jeff, happy for you and Bridget.
Yep.
The great things ahead for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really excited. Sarah Jennings for 3 off the side. No good, and that'll be a foul on Tiller, I believe. 33. Again, still in the bonus. Garrett will step to the line again. Childress with an opportunity here. 4:58 to go in the half.
So what if you're Garrard County, you're down 13 here on the Overland Group scoreboard. Estill County 25, Garrard County 12. So Garrard County down 13. I think kind of what you'd really like to do is maybe cut that lead in half. So kind of go into halftime only down 6 or 7 points, make some adjustments, come out in the third quarter, kind of see what can happen.
Right. And again, that's kind of been one of Garrett. It's early in the year, but one of Garrett's issues is putting the ball in the basket.
Sure.
Our scoring, we're only averaging a little less than 40 points a game coming into the night. So 2 nice makes there. So that's when we get those opportunities, converting on those opportunities, and Kiana did a good job
Absolutely. And that's her 5th point of the night here.
Estill comes around. Garrett again still playing its man-to-man defense, and a travel on Sarah Baker.
So, folks, the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report. We're going to have Coach and legend, Coach Ken Hurt, is going to come up here and join us. His daughter, Kendra, is in.
All right.
And I've invited her. She'll come up and join as well. So
great,
we might,
great.
kind of have the Hurt family on here at halftime. So
Kendra, a former player herself.
Former player,
so,
yeah. So that's going to be your Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, Coach Ken Hurt.
Nice block there by Sarah Baker. She takes it back in. Crystal Powell had a good look, just couldn't get it up over the defender that was coming at her, but that'll be definitely something to listen to when we come back. I believe I'm right in saying that Coach Hurt has won more games than any other coach of anything in Garrard County Garrard County history.
Over 300 some wins. I mean, just an absolute legend. I call him Mr. Garrard County. I mean, just spending 33 years in the education system, serving all the different roles and capacities. He served in the school system, has worked in the court, up at the courthouse for court security, works now in code enforcement for the city. So just an individual that's kind of given his whole life with service.
Right. And serving on the school board now.
That's right, serving now on the school board. So, just thank the world of Coach Ken Hurt. Mike Grimes has chimed in saying, let's go girls. So appreciate Mike listening here tonight. And let's go GC.
3:43 to go until halftime. Estill County up 27-14. So as you said, 10-point lead at the beginning of the quarter. Stretch that out to 13 and really need to try to get that back down to the 10-point going into the half. Three-pointer off the side, no good. Childress with a nice rebound, and the foul on J.C. Long won't hurt any. That'll put Garrett to the line. I believe that's the 9th team foul. First foul on Long. And Childress again going to the line. So, again, we can make up some points in here.
When you're behind, you like going to the free throw line because the clock get moving and you can score baskets. Right. So, Childress went to the line earlier and made both of her free throws.
Nailed that one.
She's consistent, right?
Right. Next foul will put Garrett in the double bonus for the final 3.5 minutes of the half. But
that's her 6th point on the night. Going to the free throw line for her 7th here.
Rims off. Good rebound there by Tiller. I try not to talk too much about it, but it's. I'll say we did. I'll say we did. So we'll take it off her. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Kenzie Souder for Garrett. Garrett's 5th team foul. 3:15 to go in the half, and that was on the floor. So that's the ball underneath.
And Garrett does a nice job. We've seen it in this half of kind of defending without fouling. So that's something that Coach Preston is always kind of working on to kind of limit the amount of fouls that you're drawing. So Garrett does defend well without, kind of committing fouls.
Right. Garrett brings 2 subs in as Hebenthal comes in, and shot from the corner. Baker no good. Rebound by Hebenthal. Good job releasing and coming down. Bristol Powell. And foul called. All right, she was tiptoeing down the baseline, but they're going to call that as a foul. That'll be the 10th. Foul on number 15, Kadara Skinner. And
now, I don't want to steal any halftime thunder, but it was a pretty big, some digging of some dirt, pretty big deal this week, wasn't it?
Oh, my goodness, man. And that's definitely one of the reasons I want to have kind of Coach Hurt on here. But, man, what an event for Garrard County High School to kind of break ground on the new facilities, the sports complex. Man, it's so exciting. To kind of see the great things that lie ahead with this construction project.
I agree. And as you said, I'm curious to hear Coach Hurt's comments on that. But the things that are going, the plans that are done, the involvement of the students out digging today this week.
That was cool.
And moving that, I really like. That's a nice touch. 2:57 to go in the half, and Garrett has done what we said. It's now 27-17, so if you can cut into that 2 or 3 more points would hit that halfway point that we talked about. Rebound off Childress now with the ball. Garrett may have gone to a 2-3 zone. A lot of people in the lane there on that defensive possession, and Reagan Powell brings it across. Sarah Jennings taking a breath, and we've got there's Bristol Powell. Down to Childress. Nice drive. Block, nice block and tip. Good defense there by number 20, Sarah Baker. And 2:16 to go in the half. Number 30, Kaylee McIntosh, just came into the game for the first time and
named
hot
off the bench, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She was ready to go. Microwave.
Yeah, that's her first. I think her first time in the game. She's in the game for about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And kind of hit her first shot. So that is her first 3 points of the night for Estill County.
Sarah Baker with another block on a 3-point attempt, and then comes down and shoots 3 of her own. And maybe shouldn't have, but, it's a heat check. When you make defense turns to offense. Not that I haven't. More of mine did that than did anything else. Right?
I've often said when I played basketball, the coach asked why I shot so much. That's why I want to score. And I've really never figured out how you score without shooting in basketball. Right?
Yeah. Tipped away, and that'll remain Garrard ball. 1:32 to go in the half.
You needed to shoot a lot to score, as I think.
Now, that's it, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's it, my friend. Hey, I tell you, I grew up playing on the courts at Locust Trace, the apartment housing over in Stanford, so spent a lot of time on that basketball court.
Nice defense there by Sarah Baker as Kiana had a head of steam going, and she just tipped the ball back into her, which then caused her to walk with that. Number 5, Riley Murphy enters the game for Garrard County. And Kaylee Snowden brings across 1:22 to go in the half.
Really like to see Garrard get a couple stops and get some points and knock this down under 10 before the half.
Yeah. JC Long comes in, had taken a little breath, may have her second foul, and
she's got 13.
Immediately comes in and drills a shot.
What are they doing on the bench over there, Jeff? They come in off the bench ready to shoot.
Ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Tipped away by McIntosh from Murphy. Back up to Powell. Just under a minute now. Oh, got the corner there on Snowden and was able to push that. That'll put us back to the line. Some more free throws.
Yeah, and one of the things, we've seen Garrard County really do a nice job on the free throw line tonight, hitting free throws. And one of the things that's important when you're on offense, if you're a good free throw shooting team, is to be able to kind of get to that free throw line. So what I really like what Reagan Powell did right there is she kind of did get in front of the defender and almost kind of leaned back into her to kind of get that foul called, so she can go to the free throw line and knock a couple of these shots down.
Seemed like an old Bobby Knight thing. Once you beat them, you kind of slow down and let them run into you, and that's what she did there. Nice job.
And that's Powell's first point of the night here.
Okay. Line of second, 51.8 seconds to go in the half on the Urban Group scoreboard. And Estill comes back, again putting ball in J.C. Long's hand.
So Garrard has had 10 points in this quarter, and they're all from the free throw line.
All from the free throw line.
Now, how about that?
Sarah thought she was coming in, just moving up the bench a little. Estill's kind of content.
Yeah, without a shot clock, and you've got a lead, why not kind of wait till the final shot? The second quarter, Estill County has 13 points, Garrard County 10. So we've seen a really competitive second quarter here for the Lady Lions.
Coach Ruth Hughes from Estill wanting to run down and then try to go inside. Nice rebound there by Garrard. Reagan Powell bringing it across. Kiana Childers down low. Oh. Riley Murphy tipped and stays Garrard. 5.8 to go in the half. Nice opportunity here to try to
nice
get
opportunity. Kind of cut it to either 10 points or 11 here to kind of go into the halftime.
It sets up in a box set. Estill runs man with the chaser down low, just kind of floating. Back to Bristol Powell. Drives in. Nice drive.
Yes.
It's building. We're taking steps. Just got to work on some more of those.
Yes, that's right.
And so we're going to go to a break. The half. The Urban Group scoreboard shows Estill County 32, Garrard 19 at the half. And we're going to go here's some commercials. Come back with Coach Ken Hurt on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrard County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker price. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank Halftime Report. Your Overgroup scoreboard has Estill County 32, Garrard County 19. We are joined now by Mr. Garrard County himself, legendary Coach Ken Hurt. Coach, welcome to the broadcast here tonight.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for ambushing me and getting me up here.
Well, we were 1 for 2, right, Jeff?
Right,
yeah,
right.
You know, Coach Hurt's daughter Kendra's in attendance here. Kind of traveled a little bit here to the game tonight.
She did. You know, she probably got the furthest miles coming from California, and so we certainly appreciate the effort she made to get here and be able to watch a ball game.
She kind of wins that contest, right? The one who traveled the most.
Exactly
they
right.
Come in here. So, you know, Coach, one of the things that there's really two reasons that we wanted to kind of put you on here tonight. And again, we talked a lot about legendary Coach Ken Hurt, over 300 wins in your tenure as a girls basketball coach. 400. Oh my goodness, man! I'm gonna get in trouble.
Well, you know. I was trying to say 5. I don't know.
So over 400 wins from Coach Hurt. And it's one of those things we talked a lot about in the pregame, Coach, about just kind of I mean, if we're being honest, a lot of the program rebuild that's kind of going on this year with Coach Preston. Lost 80-some. I think we said 87% of the scoring, 85% of the rebounding from last year. Lost all 5 starters, and then the sixth, the person that was kind of the sixth person or the first person off the bench. But you know, I can really see the program kind of getting rebuilt in the right direction under the direction of Coach Evan Preston.
There's absolutely no doubt about it, and you got to judge everything in small increments. You look for my defense getting a little bit better, and are the kids learning what I want to do? Are they adapting well? And you don't worry about the losses. You don't worry about the wins. You worry about the things that you're putting in, because look out, in 2 or 3 years, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt about that. And I mean, you know, one of the things that I love that Coach Preston has done is he's been so visible at the middle school games, been visible at Little League games, because he is building for that bright future. One of the things, Coach, I'm halfway through my 24th year here in Garrard County, and the Lady Lion basketball program is one of maybe 1 or 2 of the most successful programs we've had. And you were the one of the main reasons for that. So it does have to give you some pride to kind of seeing this program kind of going back in that direction with this rebuild.
Absolutely, and you want every year for it to be the very best it very possibly can be. So when you hit that lull, you look for, okay, where's the spark coming from to bring us out of that lull? And we got the spark plug right there. I think Evan and his staff is doing an excellent job, and they're motivating well. They've got a great deal of patience about them, and I think they're going to develop quite a successful program.
Yeah, one of the things that Evan has really made such a big deal about is what does it mean to be a part of the family of the Lady Lions. And one of the things that Jeff pointed out, Coach, earlier was every member of the coaching staff is a former Garrett County Lady Lion, or kind of we came up through the basketball program and are Garrett County High School graduates. So it just means something more for them that they grew up in the program. They want to kind of continue that legacy.
And whenever you do that, you have an idea of what it was and what you want it to be, and then you set your goals to take it in that direction to get it to that level.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So the second thing, Coach, we wanted to have you on here. The Overland Group Scoreboard has 3 minutes and 55 seconds left here before the third quarter. Coach Hurt is also a scoreboard member. And, man, we had a huge event Thursday at Garrett County High School with the groundbreaking event here. So kind of, Coach, talk a little bit about that, kind of what that means, not only as a former administrator, a former coach, but what does that mean from a school board member's perspective, kind of seeing that groundbreaking occur?
There was almost a terrible event because you've been looking for it for so long and you've been cherishing that moment for so long. And what we're getting here is an opportunity for our kids to have their own athletic facilities, their own place to graduate from, a focal point, not only for the high school kids, but a focal point for the upcoming kids, and greatly a focal point for our community. And it's going to be a blessing for us in the long run.
Yeah, no doubt. And one of the things you've been really vocal, Coach, about is the kids in Garrett County deserve the absolute best. The resources that the Garrett County Board of Education is going to kind of utilize is to kind of going to give our kids the absolute best and as many opportunities that exist anywhere else across the state of Kentucky.
Oh, exactly. And we want our facilities to be the best in the state. We want our kids to have the best opportunities that can be had in the state, and so we don't need to spare any expense. We need to get it in, anything that's affordable for us to make our kids have the best opportunity that they can have.
Yeah, no doubt. Coach, appreciate you joining us here on the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank Halftime Report. Appreciate the support, appreciate your leadership. Jeff and I talked about just all the service that you've provided over the years, whether it was in the school system, whether it was the court security, whether it's now working for the city and code enforcement, being on the school board, just kind of having a life of service. So we appreciate the service that you've provided.
Well, I certainly appreciate the opportunity to serve, and I appreciate the opportunity that everybody's given to me. And I've still got some good life in me, so make the most of it.
Amen.
and one area we didn't even talk about that I should have mentioned, Kevin, but you may not know. He was my youth leader in church growing up, and I'm pretty sure was a volunteer in all that. So as I came through, even before I had him in high school as a teacher, he was my youth leader at church at Langston Christian. So,
really
as you said, a lot, and made an example. So now you see people that have been affected by Coach Hurt in their life that are doing things, either in paid positions like Coach Preston, or in volunteer positions.
No doubt. Just making an impact.
Given to people.
Yeah, generations after generations. So, Coach, appreciate you.
Thank you.
And again, you're listening here to the Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank Halftime Report. The Overland Group Scoreboard has Estill 32, Garrard 19. You're listening to the Go Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to the Golden Lion Sports Network as Estill leads Garrard 32-19, just starting the third quarter. Estill had first possession, wasn't able to score, ball out of bounds to Garrard. Garrard starts Jennings, Souter, Childress, Reagan Powell, and Hebenthal. And Estill starts the same four as well. Their first possession down, they went inside to Angel, their leading scorer. Childress takes it back at her, no good, and stays Garrard ball.
So in the first half for Garrard County, the first half scoring Reagan Powell 2, Childress 6, Bristol Powell 4, and Hebenthal 3. Garrard County scored 9 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second quarter.
Jennings for 3 from the top, rims off, and nice rebound there as number 11, Snowden, just released on that rebound, not able to convert. Good box out there by Jennings, but Estill still comes up with it.
Yeah, and I think Coach Preston is going to remind Jennings, if you're okay to shoot it there, but if you do, you got to be the first person back.
Yeah.
Instead of kind of following your shot there.
And the rebound came right in front of Jennings to the player that was boxing her out, and then the release from Snowden off of that wing is what caused the transition, but Estill's not able to convert.
And, your perimeter shots or your three-point shots typically result in long rebounds.
Right. Nice cut inside, Jennings to the
There
basket.
you go.
Good. Different look there as it come with a inside. We had been on the wing trying to work it to the middle. Middle there kind of working it back on a backdoor cut. Over cross down to Angel again. That's Long. Tipped out. Back to J.C. Long. Callie Snowden is misses that one. Garrett's got to pull a rebound.
Yeah, Garrett's given us a lot of opportunities here on this possession.
Yeah.
Estill is on maybe their 5th or 6th possession here, or attempt at a shot here.
Yeah. Long goes around Hebenthal. Snowden is not afraid to shoot it. And if we can't get a rebound, there's no reason for her not to. And that's Estill gets possession with 30-second timeout.
Yeah, so in the first half for Estill County, you had Snowden with 14, Long with 13, Barker with 6, McIntosh with 3, Angel with 4, and Tiller with 2 points for Estill County. Again, and Estill County in the first quarter scored 19, in the second quarter scored 13.
So slow, better defense there.
Better
defense. Offense a little bit better, but still that we created that 10-point deficit coming out of the first quarter. And we're going to have to make some of that up here in the third.
Yeah, and I guarantee it, Coach Preston is really challenging the girls right now to rebound. Kind of limit their possessions. Don't give them additional possession, especially when you got an 11-point lead. You can't really allow Estill County to kind of have this many possessions.
Correct. And Garrett goes 2-3 zone with the down low inbounds. Angel, I don't know if that was a rebound or catching a pass. Comes off, and good rebound there by Kenzie Souter.
Yeah, good job by Souter. They're really kind of blocking out there and kind of getting a good rebound.
Looks across, down to Souter fakes, gets the foul from Angel.
A really good job of kind of drawing that foul. Childress kind of going back to the free throw line where she's been really, really productive. Again, I want to give a big shout out to the Godfather sitting across from us here, Dr. Chris Vance, bringing the band here tonight, the award-winning band. Again, the Sutton Pharmacy Spotlight. We were honored at last night's board meeting to kind of highlight the band and the great things that's been going on with our band. So really appreciate Chris Vance and Noel Green, Adam Hardwick for all the hard work that they do. Just doing a phenomenal job with the marching band.
And the bands always make a difference. I love football games at bands. I live close to where the football field is, and I like to hear the band warming up. Mm-hmm. But you put them in this gym in a basketball game, and it really makes a difference.
It sure does.
Really changes the atmosphere. Childress makes both.
She's up to 8 points now for the night, Jeff.
Loose ball, Estill will come up. 5:28 to go in the third quarter.
West Peak agrees with us, says let's rebound.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's kind of get some rebounds there and limit possessions for Estill County.
That's Snowden's spot. Jennings slides over to her.
Again, Estill County's got a 9-point lead here. Garrett County gets a couple stops, gets a couple scores. You really kind of cut this lead back to, 6 or 7 points, put some game pressure on Estill County.
Garrett crashes the board on that 3 by Ava Hale, and as you said, another long kick out, and it goes over. So that's just something we've got to adjust to. Now, again, and remember our JV game, we were down, 16?
I was thinking the same thing.
Going in. So if we can hang around
that's our
here.
philosophy? Our game plan?
I don't know if you draw it up that way, but we'll take it. So, yeah, again, had 2 shots in the air with a chance to take the lead inside 30 seconds.
So Sheriff-elect Willie Skeens, proud to be from Eastern Kentucky. And one of the things that Willie always asks is, Richie going to play tonight?
Yeah.
So he did send me a text and said, wonder if Richie has a sister that can play tonight. So that one's for you there, Mr. Sheriff-elect Skeens.
Wonder if she's got any eligibility left.
Yeah. I hope she doesn't have Richie's facial hair. Yeah. Hebenthal, pass down, Souter wasn't ready. Jennings gets it. And part of that, again, is knowing what the play is, where we're supposed to be. Somebody else came in and covered, but that shows that learning, that thought process of this. This is the play we're running. That's where I'm supposed to look. So
you can kind of see it kind of coming together. Definitely, kind of from that capacity.
Number 5, Riley Murphy re-enters the game for Garrett, and I need to apologize. Number 22, Gwen McGee, played in the first half. I saw that Gwen was in the game, but I didn't have her name on the roster. And I was at the Wayne County game. She was there with it. She was sitting in the bleachers. And I said something to one of the coaches. I was like, hey, this girl's too tall to be wearing jeans at a girl's basketball game. And she's now on the squad, had a lot of playing time in the JV game and got in some in the first half in varsity as well. So.
Yeah, I think the coaches felt the same way.
Kinsey, nice fake, goes down to Hebenthal. Good drive, and that'll be a foul on number 15, Kadara Skinner for Estill. Her third. And number 33, Lexi Tiller, re-enters the lineup for Estill. Garrett inbounds underneath. Scouter had it taken away, and that'll be a jump ball. Alternating possession arrow is really visible to the people on the other side of the gym, but we don't get to see it. Yeah, it's going to be Garrett County ball.
I wonder if we can put a mirror down there.
Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah. Shine that floor up, we could be able to see it off the floor.
Let's get Scott to tell us what it is.
Hey, let's do it.
There you
go.
Hebenthal for 3.
Oh! A DOE 3!
There we go. Her second of the game, I believe.
It is.
Cuts it to 8. So, again, Garrett just hanging around.
So, Garrett has outscored Estill 7-2 here in the third quarter.
JC Long for 3. I was getting ready to say, and I thought it, so maybe that was enough to jinx it. Yeah,
JC3.
That JC Long had been kind of the go-to player in the first half and hadn't done anything. And
she's got 16 points now for Estill County. Had a really nice game.
Nice game. Still early third. Childers with drive and kick back to Hebenthal for 3.
Oh, it's a heat check.
There we go.
DOE 3.
DO 3, number 3 for Erica Hebenthal on the night. Cuts it 37, getting 37-29, back to an 8-point match. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Nice play, pass down low to Baker, but she misses. Good rebound by Souter.
Hey, it's a big possession here for Garrett County.
Momentum is starting to turn. Riley Murphy up the left side. Come back Mackenzie Souter for a 3. No good. Good rebound by Tiller. Long,
Stop
brings it across. Souter, post. Oh, nice under.
I tell you what, Garrett County makes a run, and Long comes back with 5 points.
5 points
in the last 2 possessions.
Right. Know where your
She's up to 18 points now.
Angel is out of the game again, so that's who they're going to look to, and she's served them well tonight. Powell on a runner. Nice bank shot.
A Whitaker bank shot.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Lead back to 8, 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Baker goes around, Souter missed, rebound Hebenthal, brings it low but not tied up. Powell gets it taken from her by Baker. Baker was just camping on that.
Yes.
She was waiting. kind of overpowered Powell a little on that play. And then that's kick ball by Baker. 2:03 to go in the third quarter. Urban Group scoreboard shows Estill 41, Garrett
Really
31.
like the energy I'm seeing in the second half, guys, by the Lady Lions.
I agree. You know, Garrett has outscored Estill County 12-9 here in the third quarter.
Pass to Snowden, rims out. Believe that's going to be on Reagan Powell. Yep, Reagan Powell.
And kind of our last Sutton Pharmacy spotlight in terms of our community. Big day for our elected officials across Garrett County with being sworn in.
Judge Hunter Doherty, our circuit judge, swore us all in today, and good occasion.
And you're one of those elected officials.
All right,
Jeff,
yeah.
so.
I was glad to get another 8-year term, and had all of our people today. We recreated a photo from 1965.
Pretty cool.
And had people stand where the county clerk of 65 stood, so we're going to make copies of that for everybody. And
nice.
Really good day. A lot of family and friends and people that had been elected before, people that had never been elected.
Courthouse was packed.
Yeah, it was
I'm not sure I've ever seen it so crowded for a swearing-in ceremony.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Well, appreciate you. We're blessed for Jeff to serve as family court judge here in Garrett County. So appreciate your service, Jeff.
Thank you. Blessed to have the position. Nice move by Childers, and she's fouled Tiller maybe. No, foul is on Sarah Baker. Childers goes to the line. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Run in. Number 21, Bristol Powell, and now number 22, Gwen McGee.
So that's Childers' 7th made free throw of the night. Does a great job of getting to the free throw line.
And as you said, she can handle the physicality down low.
Yes, she can. Well, she almost embraces it.
Right. Another make. 10-point game, 1:50 to go in the third quarter. Jones is touching the ball on each possession. Down low to Tiller. Back out to Jones. Good, nice defense by Childers. Got to get the foul call there. Jump ball.
Wow. I know.
All right, let's see if Mr. Bottoms is on if he's typing on his iPad on that one. Estill ball underneath on the alternating possession. 1:35 now to go in the third quarter. Garrett runs into Baker, no good. Rebound McGee. Out to Bristol Powell. Take it strong. Oh, and that's a foul?
That's a foul.
If I'm Sarah Baker, I'm wondering the same thing.
I think it was a great call.
My teammate pulled the girl down and didn't get a call. So how is that a call?
Yeah.
And Baker comes out. That's her third foul, replaced by number 30, Kaylee McIntosh. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, Barker does a real nice job of just always being around the basketball for Estill County.
Little confusion there on the pass, and Reagan Powell, I think, afraid to get the over and back. 24 from the corner. Nice shot by Ava Hale, freshman guard.
Didn't she
just come in? Yeah, that's the way they do in Estill County. That's what they're showing tonight for sure.
Well, let's not let them substitute anymore. How about that?
That's right.
My goodness, coming off the bench, ready to fire it.
It's like football. If you can just keep the clock running, then they don't get to sub out. So
Lane Kiffin, right?
Yeah. Powell loses. Childers comes up again to the basket. Nice block by Tiller. Clean. Snowden bringing it across and comes off of Kaylee McIntosh, Garrett ball. 48.2 to go third quarter.
Again, we've seen Garrett County, really kind of play hard in this third quarter. Really like to see maybe try to get a basket, a stop in a basket here and kind of cut it within, 8 to 9 to 10 points here going into the fourth quarter.
Reagan Powell fouled again. One of the things I think Estill's tried to do, if Reagan Powell gets the ball, they're out there trying to physical her. And that's just the fifth team foul for Estill. Childers gets it on the sidelines to Hebenthal, and that'll be another foul, 6th foul. So we'll be shooting free throws most of the fourth quarter.
And, if you're Evan Preston, you like that.
Yeah,
I mean, Garrett County has really, I'm sitting here looking about 4, 8, 10. Garrett County's had 14 made free throws in this game.
Right out of 33 points. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down low to McGee. And no good. Good rebound. Nice.
Beautiful.
Wow. Nice play. by a person that wasn't even a part of the program.
That's right.
2 weeks ago tomorrow,
Wow.
13 days ago, she was sitting in the bleachers with me. So
is that good coaching?
It's good something. It's good something. But again, that's something in a rebuild. Is sometimes you got to go look. You got to go look for people. And Snowden up top, over to Ava Hale, no good. Tip from McGee, and I don't know, didn't go in. I couldn't tell if they were what the call was going to be. So the end of the third quarter, the Irvin Group scoreboard shows Estill County 46, Garrard 35. We're going to take a break for commercials, and we'll be right back with you on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County basketball. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, all deal-maker priced. Click and save today at boballenmotormall.com.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Garrard County is our special place. And that's why Hunt Insurance Agency is proud to serve the insurance needs of local businesses, families, and individuals. We build relationships that last because getting to know you and your personal needs is what we do best. Hunt Insurance Agency.
Since 1951, Danville Office Equipment has dedicated itself to providing personal service and superior office products for our customers. We take a lot of pride in their success because that's how we measure ours. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Coming to you live from Garrard County, entering the fourth quarter tonight's KHSAA ladies action between Estill County and Garrard County. Estill leads 46-35 as Garrard inbounds the ball to start the fourth quarter. Garrard has played better here in the second half, tightened the margin up some, scored more each quarter than they did the quarter before, and Angel turns it over and brings it across. That is Haley Angel, Estill's leading scorer. Has not been
Garrett's done
as
a good
bad
job
to
with
us
her.
tonight. Yeah, played her well defensively
It's
inside.
only her 6th point of the night.
Garrard start comes with its Bristol Powell, Reagan Powell, Kiana Childers. 2 3-pointer by Powell, no good. Erica Hebenthal, who made 2 threes in the third quarter, 1 in the first. And Sarah Jennings back in the lineup for Garrard.
Good pass.
Hebenthal for 3, rims off, rebound Angel. So again, leading scorer, leading rebounder has played well, but Jones has been more the player, but Angel seems content to try to make her mark at this point in the fourth. Sarah Jennings brings it across.
Willie Hoskins has checked in saying, let's go Lions.
Oh, block another. That's Baker's third block of a 3, and I think all of them have been on one of the 2 Powell girls, on Reagan or Bristol. I was looking down. I thought Willie was with us just a second ago, but I believe he stepped out. So Hebenthal comes back out to Reagan Powell. 13-point game, Caleb, and as we said, we've got to start cutting that away. Hebenthal for 3. No good. Rebound off. Bristol Powell, nice up and under. Nice play. I thought she was going to that wing pass on that one for sure, and she nice head fake and pivot. Kiana Childers comes over, and they call a block.
It kind of feels like Childers kind of got underneath of her while she was kind of in the air.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, Barker doesn't have, she's got 8 points tonight, various rebounds. Really nice player for Estill County. Really good defender. She's always kind of around the basketball. Kind of entering in the fourth quarter here for Estill County. Snowden has 8. Long has 18. Barker 8. Hale 3. McIntosh 3. Angel 4. And Tiller 2.
And Sarah Baker is a junior. Haley Angel is a junior. J.C. Long's a sophomore. So, like Garrard, they have no seniors.
Yeah. So maybe not schedule them next year.
May not. Well, our girls will be older, but theirs will be too.
That's
so,
right. That's right.
Back out to a 13-point lead.
Good pass.
Down the corner, and that's another block 3 for Sarah Baker. I'm pretty sure that's her 4th block.
You think
all
she's
of
got
them of a
something against
3-pointer.
DOE?
She does not like Scott Bottoms, and I don't know what's the matter with her because he's a really nice fellow.
I like Scott
Yeah,
Bottoms.
but she does not want us talking about that.
She doesn't want a DOE 3.
No. Oh, nice. That's tough, hard pass to make from the bottom all the way up to the top. That was on Jennings. and that is her 5th. She's had a really good game last night scoring-wise for Garrett against DCA, and just not able to stay on the floor tonight with some fouls. And she knew it as quick as it happened that was a bad decision.
And that's
by her,
kind of a hustle foul sometimes. You kind of hustle or try to get the ball, and you kind of find yourself kind of there, kind of getting the foul called against you here. So kind of entering in the fourth quarter here for Garrett, you had Jennings with 6, Reagan Powell with 4, Childress with 10, Bristol Powell with 4, Hebenthal 6, and McGee 2.
Garrett.
Actually, Hebenthal has 9.
I caught your yawn.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I apologize.
It's the one time I
That's
go
not,
to you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's a long day.
Up at 4:30 to go to work.
I hear you, brother. No apologies necessary.
My wife will tell you I'm usually in bed by 9.
It
so
just
what time
figures
is it?
that I would cut to the guys.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no. That's what makes us fun and entertaining.
That's
guys.
right. That's right.
This is what this is all about.
Ball over the rim there by Estill and comes back to Garrett. 5:57 to go in the game. Mackenzie Souter re-entered there after Sarah Jennings fouled out. So we have Powell, and Reagan Powell for 3 from the top. No good. Good rebound by Angel.
Well, I'd say Estill gets the
Jones
rebound.
up to Snowden. They turn
attack.
it. You are exactly right.
They get down the floor.
Yeah. And they do it with passing.
Yes,
You're not
they do.
getting it and trying to beat them down on the dribble. Rebound and 2 passes before the ball hits the ground.
Yeah.
Jones with the steal of Childress. Another basket by Jones. Stretches it out to a 17-point margin. 5:22 to go in the ballgame. Powell brings it down. Reagan Powell, Bristol Powell, Kenzie Souter, Kiana Childress, Erica Hebenthal. And Estill, I believe, with its starters as well. Hebenthal drives in. And would have been a block, but I don't know. Is that going to be on Baker or on? Yep, foul on Baker. So, I'm not going to give you credit for the block if you foul.
There you go. So favorite Christmas movies? What do you think, guys?
There's only one.
What do you got, Jeff?
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. That's
I'm a
it.
Christmas Story guy.
Oh, my
I just
goodness.
am.
That's top 3, but it's not the one.
I just, that's the one that I look for, and we put in the background on, and I mean.
Have you seen the new one? Christmas Story Christmas on HBO Max.
I actually have not.
It's great. You need
Is
to watch
it good?
I watched it knowing it was going to be horrible, but I like Christmas Story,
surprised.
so I was going to go, and it was really, really good.
Okay, all right, appreciate that.
Ralphie
yeah.
goes back home. Randy's home.
I did see the
good.
preview for that.
It's definitely worth watching. It's a good flick. Good
Excellent.
flick. And Elf comes in at number 2 for me.
That's
Christmas
number 1
Story,
for me.
Elf,
I'm
and
all
then
about Elf.
Christmas.
I like the Grinch. I do. The Carrey one.
Yeah, Jim Carrey one.
One. That one. Oh, Polar Express for some reason.
Polar Express?
I like the
Okay.
Polar Express.
All right.
It freaks my wife out. She doesn't
Wears
like
her
it.
out.
Yeah, the animation.
Yeah.
I like Polar Express. I like Tom Hanks.
Christmas Vacation is one of my top 5 movies, period.
Period.
Not but all-time favorites.
It is.
Up there with
just
Empire
such a great
Strikes.
character.
Yeah, oh yeah. We love it. We've been going for about probably 25 years maybe. We got a group of us that get together and watch it every year.
I get it.
We've dressed up for years,
that's
and
great.
we've done. It's just
We did that
Who's
for
Cousin Eddie?
Caddyshack for a long time.
you can be anybody you want to be.
Oh,
So
okay.
some years we have multiple cousin Eddies.
Okay.
So it's
That's
me
great.
and Clifford Irvin and Joe Ball
That's
and
great.
Rusty Clark.
I need
and,
pictures. I need pictures.
Doug West. So
That's awesome. Yeah, love it.
Actually, pictures are what shut us down a little. Rusty
You got to give your
Clark.
cell phone up when you walk in.
Well, Rusty Clark dressed up like something and then when the pictures circulated,
Yeah, I got you.
he felt like he wasn't going to dress up
Yeah, I
anymore.
see.
So,
Everybody's got the cameras up.
I'll just leave it at that. But
That's great.
I told him this year we watched last Sunday that we need to do a float in the Christmas parade and dress up. So,
there you
so
go.
that's I
yes.
think it would be memorable.
Oh.
I don't know if it'd be good, but it'd be memorable. 57-39, Estill on the Urban Group scoreboard. 4:19 to go in the ball game.
Good stuff.
Rebound by Angel, misses and put back by Ava Hale. Powell up to Hebenthal. Childress for 3. And rebound back to Estill. Estill still running and gunning.
Yeah,
biggest lead they've had in the game.
Yeah, they get the ball, and their mindset goes automatically to start attacking.
Right.
So,
right.
you know, J.C. Long now has 24 points for Estill County.
Garrett's going to get a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break. Urban Group scoreboard shows Estill County 61, Garrard 39, 3:48 to go in the ball game, and we'll take some commercials and be right back to you.
We'll take a Toyota of Somerset timeout.
I'm sorry, a Toyota of Somerset. I haven't said that at all tonight. And we'll be right back to you on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Let's all say it together.
The Toyota of Somerset timeout.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
At Toyota of Somerset, we've been blessed to serve our community and blessed to be able to support the local schools and their sports programs. It's just our way of saying thanks. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back to Garrard County. Tonight's KHSAA ladies action between the Estill County Engineers and Garrard County Golden Lions. Urban Group scoreboard shows Estill 61, Garrard 39, 3:48 to go in the matchup. Just coming out of a timeout there by Garrard. And again, Caleb, as we've talked about, building, and that's what we're doing. Even though the margin may be difficult for us to overcome, we're still building. This is a learning time, and that's why I think Coach Preston called that timeout, is to settle things, and let's use this as an opportunity to learn for over the last 4 minutes of the ball game.
The girls haven't quit playing, and they're going to continue to give all effort they have and the energy they have up through the final horn.
Riley Murphy coming in now, kind of handling the point up at the top, which had been Reagan Powell's job. Nice pass down low, tipped by another block shot by Baker. She's getting close to double digits in blocks, although it's not an official stat we keep. So,
yeah, and it's important. The stats that I keep are very unofficial.
I guess blocks, though, are an official stat because Garrard, Michael Taylor from Garrard Boys had state record for a while. So it's just a little advanced for me to keep up with him. Childers takes it to Angel and get the foul on Angel. Again, Childers not to be denied on that drive to the basket. She'll step to the line again. 2:56 to go in the ball game. Garrard with Riley Murphy, Reagan Powell, Erica Hebenthal, Kenzie Souter, and Kiana Childers. That one rims off. Angel with the rebound, and she just turns and goes. Reagan Powell slows her at the half. Rebound off to Snowden, and foul is on Garrard. We'll have to wait to see who that is. That'll be Garrett's 8th team foul. That's on number 25, Kenzie Souter. And Kaylee Snowden steps the line.
You know, we had seen Garrard really do a nice job of kind of bouncing back. But, you know, Sarah Jennings kind of fouling out really has hurt the offensive end, for the Lady Lions.
Yeah. And then, got a couple players out that we're used to having. So your rotation's a little bit different. Garrard, next game after this, they go to Sayre for their, as we said, Christmas tournament. And looks like the second game we play at Sayre is Estill County.
Wow.
So won't have to watch any film on that one.
Kind of be prepared for them, won't we?
Right.
Well, I would say guard J.C. Long.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, if you could just maybe, lock her in a bathroom stall, it might not be a bad game plan because she is.
Somehow miscommunicate what time the bus is leaving.
Yes, I think there's a lot of stuff going on. I've got family in Estill County, and there's a lot of stuff going on in Estill for the holidays. Maybe she should just stay home and participate and, drink some eggnog or something.
Oh, there you go. Well, I tell you, speaking of Estill County, they've done a phenomenal job building their football facility. Superintendent Jeff Saylor, kind of really made that a priority. Has done a really nice job of kind of getting them a really nice facility. So kudos to Jeff Saylor and Estill County. Also, brand new Career and Technical Center has just done a really nice job of kind of really putting some really nice facilities in Estill County.
I agree. Number 32, Catherine Floyd, has entered the game down low for Garrard. her first action. Nice little pass to Hebenthal. Defensive made her alter that shot. And Angel just gets it, goes. Again, she's listed as a post player.
Yes.
I had to think about what P was. I'm used to F, C, and G from positions, but lists her as a power forward or post. And Garrett's going to come with some just a quick timeout for subs. Gwen McGee enters in for Garrett. Number 4, Aubrey Penix, and number 10, my neighbor, Brayley Wade, enter for Garrett. And Childers comes out. Murphy stays in. So Murphy and Floyd stay with those 3 that came from Garrett. And get the ball to Aubrey Penix. Back out to Riley Murphy, and we'll set up.
Our next broadcast here on the Goal Line Sports Network will be January the 6th versus Danville. It's a girl-boy doubleheader. Excited to kind of come back with 2023 with this doubleheader versus Danville.
Should be a good matchup.
I'm impressed you knew that when that was, because I'd probably had to look at the calendar myself.
I didn't look over here. I just knew it off the top of my head.
He's a plethora of information.
Maybe that's
over
why
here.
I hadn't said nothing for about 2 minutes.
And Estill dribbling now. Garrett putting some pressure out. Tiller. 12-foot jumper, no good. McGee tipped out, and that'll be Garrett ball. 1:11 to go in the ballgame. And Estill starts emptying the bench, and I won't do as good with that. Not that I did good with Garrett. Caitlin Worley comes in for Estill. Number 34, Clarissa Wiesbrought is the way I'm going to say it.
I agree.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
You're the judge.
Second, well,
you gave an
I ain't
order,
arguing.
Right?
Yeah. Wade out on the wing to Penix, and foul there by number 30, Kaylee McIntosh. That's 19 fouls. And Aubrey Penix will step to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. 1:01 to go in the game.
What's our plans for Christmas? Anybody traveling anywhere?
No,
kind of staying
and I'm
home
glad.
with family?
Yep. Getting that new grandbaby coming to see me.
Oh, my goodness.
there you
Congratulations
go.
to
That,
Jeff
yeah.
Jacobs and his family.
Yep,
Yeah.
thank you.
Papaw.
Papaw. No, Papaw's already taken.
Oh,
I'm going to have to be the granddad, but that's okay.
Granddad.
My dad was a granddad. It's okay.
Okay.
So I had a big Papaw and a little Papaw. So
that's
that's all I had was Papaw. So I don't know which
they kind of pick it sometimes. You know?
They'll tell you. You don't have to worry about telling them. That's
so,
right. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing like it. I'm blessed to have a granddaughter. And, she calls me Pops.
Pops.
Actually, she calls me Tickle Pops.
Tickle
because
Pops?
my job is a tickle.
There you go.
So
Tickle Pops.
Tickle
I like
Pops.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I tickle
Are you
her.
getting business cards with that or anything?
Hey, buddy,
Or you just-
I can.
Yeah, we'll get you a hoodie or something
Well,
that says
I tell ya.
Tickle Pops on the back.
After 18 years in administration, I've been called that anything.
I was going to say, you take that, won't you?
Yeah, Pops is a four-letter
Oh,
word you
my
can probably
goodness.
live with. Nice take there by Riley Murphy.
How nice was that for her
That's
to go
pretty.
to her left hand right there?
Right.
My goodness.
Through traffic. Nice play. 23 for Estill with a long 2, no short, and out of bounds. 17.3 seconds to go in the game. Estill comfortably ahead 65-41 on the Urban Group scoreboard. And Murphy into Penix. Gwen McGee up top. Penix trying to penetrate around through the 2-3 zone. And that will be Estill County ball. 8.1 to go. 8.1 to go in the ball game.
So we always name a Whitaker Bank player of the game. For the Lady Lions, I really kind of automatically go to Childress. Kind of what a game that Childress ends up being, finishing with 10 points, many rebounds. Had a nice game defensively. Just did a real nice job, kind of giving a lot of effort.
Yeah, I agree. And she's going to be your go-to. One of your returning players with some experience and doesn't quit. Is just active and energetic, and glad to have her as part of her program. For sure.
No doubt about that. So, folks, appreciate everybody listening here tonight. From the Gold Line Sports Network, we want to wish each and every one of you all a Merry Christmas. We are blessed to have this opportunity to kind of be a part of kind of bringing this in everyone's kind of in their homes, on their computer screens, and just kind of adding the value here with our student athletes. So, Jeff, you guys get you some rest over the next couple of weeks.
We'll go back to work.
We'll go back.
And enjoy your families.
Yep.
I'm sure I'm going to do that as well. We're going to travel and got a cabin in Red River Gorge for a couple of nights.
Oh,
so
nice.
Never done it before, so there's going to be a bunch of Greshams, and I hope we avoid the news. That's all. That's all we got. Avoid getting on the news. So.
Oh my! You guys appreciate you and happy holidays, and everybody out there, happy holidays. Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Merry Christmas.
Merry
And with
Christmas.
that, folks, we'll see everybody again on January the 6th as we come back to you, Garrard County versus Danville on a girl-boy doubleheader. With that, we'll end it here. We wish everyone a Merry Christmas here on the Golden Lions Sports Network.